Yeah.
Let's go. Together for old time's sake.
AB is really out there training with GervontaDavis' team, man. That makes a big difference.
Adrien Broner has joined Gervonta Tank Davis in camp ahead of the high-stakes August rematch. Against Lamont Roach, with tension already high, this move only intensifies the atmosphere. Davis and Roach have been trading insults online, making things personal. Tank is leaving nothing to chance he's added new trainers, tougher sparring partners, and now Broner to sharpen his edge. After their controversial draw, Davis is locked in and focused on proving a point. He wants to make sure Roach doesn't get the spotlight this time.
Is trying to let the world know he's going to be a completely different fighter. And as you see here, he's posting his black Nike boots. Now, technically, we usually say when you have Nike Air Force Ones, the black ones, that means some sort of bad energy. You're going to bring it. It's a thugging thing. And he's showing the Nike boots and saying it's time. He's going under.
Knowing how close the first fight was, Davis is using every tool possible to prepare. He's still working with longtime trainer Calvin Ford, but has brought in new voices to challenge him. From improving his conditioning to refining his counters, Davis is leveling up across the board. He's sparring with fighters known for speed and awkward styles to mimic Roach. It's clear Davis isn't just preparing, he's evolving. Broner brings more than experience to the camp. He knows what it's like to fight on the biggest stages and deal with pressure. His presence gives Davis both physical and mental preparation. They're training together in West Palm Beach, where Coach Kevin Cunningham is helping keep things sharp for Tank. Having Broner around reignites intensity and focus, both in and out of the ring.
Everything, but I think Tank can pull out the victory. Do you think Tank has more to prove because of what everybody was saying about him, that he did take the knee, that it should have been counted as a knockdown, he should have lost that fight? Do you think Tank has more to prove?
No, I don't think he got what to prove. What he proving? He ain't lose.
Good.
Yeah, he ain't
Anything else you got to say to the fans?
Nah.
All right, man. Thank you, Darrell.
Things heated up recently when Roach posted about haters online, venting his frustrations. Davis, never one to stay quiet, fired back with a threat. It can get bad for you inside and outside. Keep faking. It was vague, but clearly hostile. Whatever mutual respect they once had is now gone.
All a heavy-handed fighter, but Jason, if you watch this fight, you will see a guy that's very slick, who's very confident, and this is the dynamic that I think all of us did not take enough account into. Tank is from the DC, Baltimore area, as is Lamont Roach. They have sparred together, they've had amateur bouts together, and when I spoke to Lamont, when there were rumors about this bout, he told me flat out, he goes, Steve.
A fan jumped into the mix, reminding Davis he still owed Roach $100,000. Tank replied, "He not getting anything. Tell him to come take it," though the tweet was later deleted. It showed how personal this has become. Roach answered back, mocking Davis for deleting tweets like a child. He made it clear he isn't scared and never was. Tank responded one last time before wiping his account. Tank accused Roach of chasing money instead of training. "What is you waiting on? This bag bigger," he said. Roach replied calmly, "What's up with you little bro? Their beef is long-standing. The draw from the first fight still stings." Davis's pride. He's used to finishing opponents, not splitting decisions. And the boxing world is watching how this drama unfolds.
Win convincingly, if I don't knock him out, or if I don't beat it out of him, they not gonna give it to me. Tank know I can't go another 12 again, cause they gonna really say I have been exposed. That's one of the famous words. He's exposed. He exposed them. You know what I mean? That's what I say now. So Tank not trying to hear that neither. So Tank gonna be looking, really going there, seek and destroy. But Lamont gonna be on the same.
Frank Martin, who fought Davis before Roach, gave his view during a June 9th interview. He said Roach gave the best performance he could and brought his A game. Martin believes Tank didn't overlook Roach, but maybe felt too comfortable due to their shared history.
I feel like the relationship that they got or they had, you know, as far as coming up together and kind of knowing the same people, working with the same people, it kind of was more of the fight was more of like I feel like so Roach came out and fought his best fight that he could possibly fight, right? Against Tank. He came out with his A game, boom. And I feel like Tank came in that fight not underestimating Roach, but
Martin highlighted a critical point.
Martin pointed out something key. Davis seemed relaxed in the first fight, not fully switched on. That's rare for him. Usually, he reads his opponent and then unleashes against Roach. Something felt off. It could have been overconfidence. Or maybe Roach's style genuinely disrupted his flow.
Do you think he wins that rematch with Lamont Roach?
I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. I don't know, honestly. I really don't know.
Does a lot of it hinge on Gervonta and like which version he shows up with? And no disrespect to Roach, but you know what I mean.
No, that is disrespect for the Roach, and like y'all fight fans got.
When asked about the rematch, Martin didn't hesitate. Tank might stop him this time. He thinks Davis will come in with more fire. This isn't just a rematch, it's redemption. Tank has taken the draw personally, with harder training. At Broner in camp, many believe Davis won't leave it to the judges again.
I'm stuck in a packed house. Fight everybody want to see.
Do you think that Lamont can build on what he did rounds 8, round 9, round 10, and so on and so forth?
They ain't seen Lamont told y'all the press time he got a big bag. Y'all ain't seen half of that shit he got.
Okay. If you don't get the Gervonta Davis rematch, Shakur Stevenson has said that him and Lamont talk,
But Roach has his own reasons to put.
When asked about the rematch, Martin didn't hesitate. Tank might stop him this time. He thinks Davis will come in with more fire. This isn't just a rematch, it's redemption. Tank has taken the draw personally, with harder training. At Broner in camp, many believe Davis won't leave it to the judges again.
And it was something probably that Lamont and his team already knew because they have a history with GervontaDavis, and some of the things they've talked about to us and whatnot is Gervonta had natural God-given talent. He had natural blazing speed, twitch muscles, and power. Lamont didn't have that God-given talent, but you know where they evened out the stakes because it was such a big difference. Character and backbone. Lamont has a ton of character and backbone. Gervonta has none. So as soon as you push,
Roach proved everyone wrong the first time. People thought it would be easy for Tank, but Roach delivered one of his toughest fights. Now, Roach believes he can win outright. His confidence is real. You can see it in every tweet, every reply. He's not backing down.
Give Lamont the rematch based off how close the first fight was and how controversial it was. But I have so many questions heading into this highly anticipated rematch. Can Lamont Roach finish the job and get a W after a controversial scorecards that led to a draw? Two judges favored the fight being in a draw. One favored Tank Davis winning that fight. But it was so controversial because in that 9th round, Gervonta Davis willingly took a knee after getting greased.
Both fighters are coming into this rematch to settle the score. Broner's involvement shows how serious Tank's team is taking it. They know what's at stake. Every session is intense. Tank isn't acting like the favorite he's preparing, like someone with something to prove. That mindset makes him dangerous. But Roach isn't slacking either. He's reviewing tape, upping his speed, and getting ready for war.
Coming up with
I
Tank
hope he
and
don't
Roach.
fight Lamont, actually. Like, I hope he don't get in the ring with him again. Because at the end of the day, if he lose, it's just going to look bad on the fight with me. So, it's going to look like somebody else already did it.
You want Tank to knock you out, yo. I heard him say, like, yo, want to fight Tank, and that's nice, but why do you want Tank to knock you out so bad? Like,
Look, that sound good. That sound real good, but she's too little.
Too little.
The build-up to August 16th has become deeply personal. Deleted tweets, money talk, and pride have turned this fight into more than just a rematch. Shakur Stevenson was among the first to weigh in, and he didn't hold back. He's backing Roach.
Roach, give him a tough fight. What do you
I think it's dangerous for him to go back in there and fight Lamont. I think Lamont is a hell of a fighter. I can see that going left. So he better be on his A game.
Did you think Lamont won the first fight?
154 and fight.
I asked two questions at the same time. I ain't even shit y'all do that.
You really want to move up to 154 after this fight?
Yo, you know, I kind of said 154. I probably was stretching. I'm stretching 154, but I'll fight him at 147. 147 means.
Shakur said, "I like Lamont in the rematch," and added that Davis needs to be 100% to win. He praised Roach's ability to frustrate Tank's rhythm and stay calm under pressure. According to him, the first fight exposed real holes in Davis's timing.
I just so happen to be a boxing fan that the fact that I do watch him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like boxing.
Are you open to immediate rematch?
In my contract, immediate rematch was signed. I signed for the immediate rematch when I signed for the first fight.
Right.
Just in case he lost or just in case it was a draw.
So when you got a rematch clause, how long we taking?
It's up to the A side and when they want to fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be soon. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. Let's say that.
Stevenson believes Roach made Davis hesitate. If Roach keeps that same energy but sharpens his execution, he might edge it. He thinks the fight will come down to who stays mentally composed. In the late rounds, there are no surprises now. That's why Stevenson warns, Davis can't afford to slip, not even once.
You fought 0. What do you have to do to create enough separation where this don't happen again?
Whew, it's a good question. It's going to be based on my training camp. I have to push myself a little harder. If that didn't give me the win, and I have room. I definitely have room. I'm not going to lie, I have room.
You believe you fought the best Gervonta, or do you think he got some more gears?
100% for a fact. I think he might have some more gears, but I fought the best Gervonta that night.
Roy Jones Jr. also gave his thoughts. He said Roach shocked the world in the first fight, but believes Davis will come in with a different attitude this time. According to Jones, Tank now knows not to take Roach lightly. He sees Davis starting slow again, feeling Roach out, but once Tank finds his rhythm, he'll start breaking Roach down. Jones called Roach brave and smart, but said Davis's ability to adjust mid-fight gives him the edge.
For 12. He got decent power. He got decent power for sure. I ain't gonna say it's exaggerated. I told you I got a chin. I ain't going like that. It's just not gonna happen. But like I said, I see why he knocked people out. And I think he felt my power too. Like, I think that's what negated a lot of his shots. And once I took his best shot, I was like, oh yeah, it's time to roll.
On the canvas, in my opinion. But I think that Lamont Roach, I want to give a shout out to Lamont Roach for, putting up such a, amazing performance. We never seen anyone stand there toe-to-toe with Gervonta Davis. We never seen anyone there throwing punches, power punches, at Tank Davis and not being knocked out.
Garcia predicts Davis will come out strong and not give Roach time to settle. He thinks Tank usually waits too long, but now he'll go for a statement early. Garcia says Davis only showed 70% of what he can do in the first fight. If he turns it up, Roach won't make it to the final bell.
The fight, how was that? Going the way I thought it was going to go. He was just touching him up though. Like, I was like, damn, like, I ain't expecting to do all this. Like, I told everybody, bet it's going to go the distance. I said, nobody knocking my little big head man out.
Legendary commentator Jim Lampley gave the boldest take. He expects a mid-round stoppage win for Davis. He says Tank's power alone makes him elite, comparing his danger level to a young Tyson. Lampley thinks Davis doesn't need volume. He needs just one perfect shot. He respects Roach's skill, but says he won't survive a focused Davis twice.